Hey, good morning, Storytime friends. Thanks for joining me this morning out here in the cool, damp, misty woods. I figured that I should go do some bird watching this morning and also try to get, do some exercise out here on the hiking trail. So maybe do two things at once. So we're going to look out for some owls today on our owl story time. So let's keep our ears peeled, try to hear some hoo, hoo, or see an owl fly by in the trees maybe. Do you see any out there up in the treetops? I don't see any yet. So let's keep walking, maybe we'll find some. While we walk, let's read our first book together. This book is called Hoot and Peep by Lita Judge. I like the pictures in this book. They're really pretty. Peep was finally old enough to join her big brother, Hoot, on the rooftops. It's the perfect night to teach Peeps all my owly wisdom, thought Hoot. Peep thought it was the perfect night to sing about the magic of the moonbeams. Shweep, she peeped. No, no, no. It goes like this, Peeps. First, we are owls. We say, hoo. Second, we always say, hoo. Lastly, we only say, hoo. There, he was done imparting all his owly wisdom. Shweepity peep. Oh? Listen to me, Peeps. I'm older. I know more. We owls simply say, hoo. Hoo. Bong. Shweepity peep coo ding dong bong. Oh, they're having a bunch of fun in this bell tower, making all kinds of noises that owls aren't supposed to make. Hoo, hoo, hoo. Hoo means hello, goodbye, good morning, and good night. Hoo is the only way to say everything. Hoot forgot. Owls never shout. Peep had nothing to say and just flew away. Looks like he might have upset Peep, huh? The problem with Peep, thought Hoot, is she won't listen to my owly wisdom. The problem with Hoot, thought Peep, is he doesn't believe in singing about the mystery of things. What's that? That's a gargoyle. A stone gargoyle. Peep believed in whispering to an ancient wind. Shweep dingity dong, shweep dingity dong. I like Peep's song. And singing with the slip-slap of waves against stone. Slippity-slap, slippity-slap. They're looking at some lady walking her dog down there. Hoot knew he was right. That is, until he started missing Peep's songs. Without Peep to listen, there didn't seem to be a point in saying, hoo, anymore. Dingity dong, slippity slap, slippity slap. This is a pretty picture. Then Hoot heard Peep's sweet voice drifting on the wind. The sound was like magic. Shweepity ding, shweepity dong. Hoot realized he had made a big mistake. Little sisters have their own owly wisdom. Can you teach me your song, Peeps? Dingity dong. Soon the night wind rang with songs of joy and love and magic things. Slippity slap, sweepity coo. Hoot and Peep sang together, but each in their very own owly way. Dingity dong bong. And that, they thought, was why it was a perfect night. The end. For Dave. Well, that was a fun story. I guess maybe we should be listening for other sounds besides just whoos. Maybe there's a peep owl out there doing some sweeps and some ding dongs. Let's see. It might also be worth listening to that Owly Wisdom that Hoot gave us. Maybe we can find some owls if we be like an owl. Let's try to be like an owl. Let's use our hands and pretend that we're owls. Open your eyes up big and wide, big and wide, big and wide. Open your eyes up big and wide, just like an owl. Flap your wings and fly around, fly around, fly around. Flap your wings and fly around, just like an owl. Land on the ground and hop along, hop along, hop along. Land on the ground and hop along, just like an owl. Fly up in the tree and sit on a branch, sit on a branch, sit on a branch. Fly up in the tree and sit on a branch, just like an owl. All right, well, I'm sitting up here on my branch. I've got my owl eyes wide open. I think I see some owls over there. I think I can see 5 owls sitting in that tree. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Wow. Who'd have thought we'd get so lucky to see 5 owls out here in the woods, huh? 5 wise old owls sat on a barn door. 1 flew away. Woo, woo. Then there were 4. 4 wise old owls sat down for some tea. 1 fell in his cup. Whoop. And then there were 3. 3 wise old owls hooted right on cue. Woo. 1 lost his voice. And then there were 2. 2 wise old owls weren't having any fun, so 1 fell asleep. Phew. Then there was only 1. 1 wise old owl in the setting sun flew off to the forest, sweepity sweep, and then there were none. Whoa, that sure was a mysterious encounter with 5 owls. Let's see what other books we have to read today. We're going to read this one together next. It's called Little Owl Lost by Chris Houghton. Little Owl Lost. Uh-oh. I like that page. See little owls in the tree. Uh-oh, he fell out. Bump, 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 bump. You see the animals looking at the little owl with concern. "Are you okay?" asked Squirrel. "I'm lost," said Little Owl. "Where's my mommy?" "Don't worry, little friend. I'll find your mommy. What does she look like?" "My mommy is very big, like this," said Little Owl. Yes, I know, said Squirrel. "Follow me." "Here she is. Here's your mommy." Is that Little Owl's mommy? That's not an owl. No, said Little Owl. "That's not my mommy. My mommy has pointy ears, like this." Yes, I know, said Squirrel. "Follow me." "Here she is. Here's your mommy." No, said Little Owl. "That's not my mommy. My mommy has big eyes, like this." Yes, I know, said Squirrel. "Follow me." "Here she is. Here's your mummy." Once again. Squirrel, you got to remember all the other things. No, said Little Owl. "That's not my mommy either." "Wait a minute," said Frog. "I know your mommy." "Follow me. Your mommy's looking everywhere for you." "Is this your mommy?" Yes, here she is. Here's my mommy." Mommy's happy to see Little Owl. "Oh, thank you," said Mommy Owl. "Why don't you come up to our nest for some cookies?" "Oh, yes, please," said Squirrel. "Cookies are our favorite thing." I agree with that. And there they all are, up in the nest, eating some cookies. It looks like Little Owl's about to tumble out again. Uh-oh. The end. Well, that was a happy ending to that story. And I think there's probably some more little owls out here looking around. I think I hear somebody coming. Ooh, 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 ooh. Oh, hey, little owl. Here, why don't you rest your wings there on my hand. You can take a break from flying. Are you looking for somebody? Ooh, ooh, ooh. Oh, well, you know, we're looking around too. We're looking for owls. Are you looking for owls? Ooh, ooh. Okay, well, why don't we walk together on the trail here and we can sing a little song while we look together. Does that sound good? Ooh. Okay. Let's do a little exercise while we do our search. Little owl, turn around. Little owl, touch the ground. Little owl, reach up high. Little owl, touch the sky. Little owl, find your nose. Little owl, touch your toes. Little owl, touch your knees. Ooh, do you have knees, owl? Somewhere in there. Little owl, sit down, please. Well, oh, I guess owl must have saw what he was looking for. Maybe he saw those owls that we saw before. Maybe he was looking for his family too. All right, well, see you later, little owl. We got one more book to read together now that Little Owl's reunited with his family. We're almost done with our walk here, so let's read this last book. It's called Little Owl's Day, and it is by Divya Srinivasan. Little Owl's Day. chicka, chicka, chick. A squirrel was chittering loudly. Little Owl could sleep no more. He blinked open his eyes. Too bright to be moon. This must be sun, he whispered. Little Owl, yawned Mama, go back to sleep. But Little Owl was wide awake. Wrens were trilling sweetly. The ground was covered in flowers. Little Owl had never seen. Their petals were open for the sun and the bees. Moths, Little Owl called, but no, these were butterflies. Little Owl thought he knew the forest well, but it seemed so different now. Dragonflies were skimming the pond. They even flew backwards. Little Owl couldn't wait to tell the bats. Snakes slid into the water, gliding among lilies and reeds. Turtle was sunning herself on the rocks. The meadow erupted with barks and yips. Wolf pups were at play. Their mother howled, and the pups dashed off to meet her. Near Grumbly Cave, there was Bear, splashing after fish. You're always asleep, Little Owl said, when I want to show you the moon. You're always asleep, Bear said, when I want to show you a rainbow. Come. Little Owl had never been to the waterfall. At sunset, Little Owl started home. Deer bit blackberries from thorny branches. Bears were rooting around the rambles. A piglet squealed. Little Owl is awake. Hello, Little Owl, squealed another. The possums were only just stirring. Hedgehog was still sleeping, so mice feasted on mushrooms. Stars began to glitter as the sky went dark. The moon was rising. Little Owl reached his tree. A bunny nodded a sweet good night and ducked into her burrow. Little Owl was astonished. She lived just below. Little Owl was excited to tell Raccoon all about his day. Then he had one more place to go. Little Owl was sleepy, but he had promised Bear he'd show him the moon. There they all looking at the moon together. The end. Well, Little Owl had a crazy day. Owls aren't usually awake during the daytime, so he had a lot to learn that day. And I hope you guys learned a lot about owls too. Thanks for hanging out, and we'll see you next time.